Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about why I bought Fujifilm X-Pro1 in 2019. And there's going to be a few reasons why, but spoiler alert, just go buy one. It's cheap, it's awesome, it's fun, and it's addictive. So without further ado, let's start the video. So the first reason is the price. I paid $300 for this camera. Now, what you're getting for your $300 is a lot of camera for your money. Now, granted, this camera came out in 2012, so you have, about 7 years since the camera came out. It's an old camera, but nonetheless, it still works. It works perfectly, it's beautiful, and I think that for the price, you just can't go wrong. You could buy this camera, you could get a 35mm f2, and a 23mm f2 for less than $1,000, or just above $1,000 if you look for used. If you look for brand new, you're going to be roughly around $1,100. But still, when you look at that, that's a kit for that money. And what you can do with this camera is amazing. Now, the colors that come out of this camera are a little bit muted to my taste, so I do like to bump up the colors. Also, for black and white or monochrome, this camera is just awesome. The black and white it looks awesome. It looks really nice. I really enjoy it, and it's just part of the experience. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This is an awesome camera for the price, and for $300, you can't beat this camera. So reason number one, price. Reason number two is going to be X-Trant Sensor. Now, the X-Trant Sensor on this camera is the first generation, but it's still quite good. Even till today, you can still see a lot of people that are still shooting with their, X-Pro1s, XE1s. I don't know about XM1s, but there's still people out there shooting with them, getting really good results. And so, I wouldn't really hesitate using this camera, even though it's a 2012 camera. Also, keep in mind that 16 megapixels, it's still plenty even for today's standards. And so you pair this with a really good lens and just go shoot away, and you'll be amazed at the colors. Even for monochrome, monochrome really does very well. I love monochrome. The Carl Zeiss to it 32mm f1.8 that I reviewed in the last video, it's amazing with this camera. I just get really good black and white monochrome shots, and I know you'll enjoy it too. So again, X-Trant Sensor is reason number two. Reason number three to get this camera is the dials. There's something about this camera that you just don't get with any other camera. And so for me, the tactile feedback that I get from the dials is something else. It's very addictive. As my first time using the X-Pro2, it was a little bit confusing because it has an older interface, but the buttons are easy to understand. You could tell what this is straight away. So I started shooting away, and it just felt like I had used this camera before. Really, it's that easy to use. I just don't know why more camera manufacturers don't do this. It's really pleasant to use, very simple, straightforward. You don't have to dig down through menus. And again, that is my reason number three to get this camera. If you like buttons and dials and knobs, this is a camera for you. And reason number four to get this camera is the film simulations. Now, you still get all the classic film simulations except for Classic Chrome, Acros, and Eternal. Nonetheless, you can still do pretty much the same thing as the modern Fuji cameras, and so you'll be able to process the raw images in the camera if you decide to. Of course, that is if you shoot RAW. You can also shoot RAW plus JPEG, and that'll allow you to basically shoot whatever film simulation you want to shoot in, and then have the flexibility to change the film simulation at a later date. And so if you're thinking about film simulations, you're still getting 5 reasons why you should get this camera. Go get it. Don't think about it. It's only $300, and it's the $300 you'll ever spend in your life. You'll enjoy every single cent. So go ahead. Please let me know down in the comments what you think. Also, I'm pretty new to the X-Pro line, so if you have any suggestions, leave them down below. Again, I might be doing a review update after a month, 2 months, who knows, depending on the feedback I get from you guys. That's gonna do it for me. 5 reasons why you should get this camera in 2019. I'll see you in the next one.
Please hit like if you like this video. Also hit subscribe and the bell notification so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching.